Hello students, I'm Dr. Urvesh Chaudhary. I'm here to tell you some facts about the teamwork. So today we will be covering teamwork. Before I start with the actual lecture, I would like to tell you the story of tortoise and the hare. We all of us has grown up with a story which we heard of that once upon a time there was a tortoise and a hare who had an argument about who was faster. So when they were having argument at the time, Hare was confident enough and he said that I'm the fastest runner. So he went to the tortoise and said, can we have a race together? But tortoise was also confident in himself, so he was thinking that I'm the fastest runner. So both had a race. So they decided to settle this argument with a race. They agreed on a route and started off the race. Both confident started the race, and Hare was again, because he is the faster one, so he was ahead with several miles from the tortoise. The hare shot ahead and ran briskly for some time. Then, seeing that he was far ahead of the tortoise, he thought he would sit under a tree for some time and relax before continuing the race. So while he was thinking that tortoise is walking slowly, he cannot run fast. So I can take a nap and then I can move ahead. So he took a nap. He sat under a tree, and when he was taking a nap, he fell asleep. When he fell asleep, he didn't realize how much time has passed. Meantime, the tortoise plodding on overtook him and soon finished the race, emerging as the undisputed champ. This is the story by which we all have grown up. We have heard it in schools, by our parents, read in the books. So when the hare wake up and realize that he had lost the race. Now, but nothing can be done because he has lost the race. So the moral of the story is that slow and steady wins the race. Then this is the version of the story that we all have grown up, and but the story continues. It does not stop over here, because if someone fails in his life, so what they have to do, they have to analyze themselves. What are the causes of failure? We never say that if you have failed in the life, you should not move ahead. You should move ahead. But it is necessary that you should see what were the causes of your failure. Once you see the causes of failure, then you are able to analyze yourself and come out with the things which you have to overcome before starting again. The same thing happened with the hare. The same thing happened with the So the hare was disappointed at losing the race and he did some soul searching now. He realized that he had lost the race only because he had been overconfident, careless, and lax. If he had not taken things for granted, there's no way the tortoise could have beaten him. So he did the soul searching. So after realizing what were the mistakes he has done last time, he challenged the tortoise to another race. The tortoise agreed because he was the winner from the last race, so he was thinking that I'll win that again. So he challenged, tortoise agreed. This time the hare went all out and ran without stopping from start to finish. And this time hare won the race by several miles. So the moral of the story is fast and consistent will always beat the slow and steady. Fast and consistent will always win the slow and steady. If you have two people in your organization, one slow, methodical, and reliable, and the other fast and still reliable at what he does, the fast and reliable chap will consistently climb the organizational ladder faster than the slow and methodical chap. So it is good to be slow and steady, but it is better to be fast and reliable. But our story doesn't end over here, because this time tortoise has to analyze himself that what was the reason because of which he failed. as hare does its soul searching and find out what were the reason because of which he failed in the race. This time this was done by the tortoise, and he was looking here and there, and he was doing searching that how I can win the race. So what he did, he found out its strengths. What are the strengths which are there in me, and how can I overcome the situation? So the tortoise did some thinking this time and realized that there's no way he can beat the hare in the race the way it was currently formatted. And now he thought for a while and said, and then challenged the hare to another race, but on a slightly different route. The hare has agreed. Hare was confident that I won the race last race and I am fast and consistent now. So I will win the race again. But there was something else in the mind of the tortoise. So he said, can we have another race? This time we will go through a different route. So they started off. In keeping with his self-made commitment to consistently fast, the hare took off and ran at top speed until he came to a broad river. The finishing line was couple of miles away, or couple of kilometers on the other side of the river. The hare sat wondering what to do. In the meantime, the tortoise trundled along, got into the river, swam to the opposite bank, continued walking, and finished the race. Because the expertise of tortoise is to swim in the water, but hare cannot swim. So what he did, he changed his strategy. He changed his strategy, and he was playing field was now his own competency. So this make him win. The moral of the story here is, first identify your core competency and then change the playing field to suit your core competency. In an organization, if you are a good speaker, make sure you create opportunities to give presentations that enable the senior management to notice you. If your strength is analysis, make sure you do some sort of research, make a report and send it upstairs. So working to your strength will not only get you noticed, but will also create opportunities for growth and advancements. So it is necessary that you work upon your strength. But the story still doesn't end over here. Now the thing is that he is again thinking about how the race can be done better. So both have played on their strengths. Second race was according to the strength of the hare, and third race was according to the strength of the tortoise. And both have a different type of skill set. One was having a skill set of running fast from the land, another was having the skill set of running or swimming in the water. So the hare and tortoise by that time had become pretty good friends, and they did some thinking together now. Both realized that the last race could have been run much better. Now, so they decided to do the last race again, but to run as a team this time. Because both of them are now aware about what is the competency of hare and what is the competency of the tortoise. So hare said, "Hi buddy, how about doing our last race again?" Tortoise said, "Great, I think we could do it much better if we do help each other." And they decided to help and work like a team. They started off, and this time the hare carried the tortoise till the river bank on his back, and then the tortoise took over and swam across with the hare on his back. So they finished their race in very less time, and they both were satisfied with the thing because both were the winner. Both were the winner. Why they were winner? Because they have beaten up the time actually taken by both of them together. So on the opposite bank, the hare again carried the tortoise, and they reached the finishing line together. They both felt a greater sense of satisfaction than they had felt earlier. So, the moral of the story here is that it is good to be individually brilliant and to have strong core competencies, but unless you are able to work in a team and harness each other's core competencies, you will always perform below par because there will always be situations at which you will do poorly and someone else does well. So, teamwork is mainly about situational leadership, letting the person with the relevant core competency for a situation to take the leadership challenge. So, there are some more lessons which can be taken from this story. Number one, it is good to be individually brilliant and to have strong core competencies, but unless you are able to work in a team and harness each other's core competencies, you will always perform below par because there will always be situations at which you will do poorly and someone else will do better. So teamwork is mainly about situational leadership only. Another lesson which you can learn from this story is that neither the hare nor the tortoise gave up after failures. The hare decided to work harder and put in more effort after his failure. The tortoise changed his strategy because he was already working as hard as he could. So, in life, when faced with failures, sometimes it is appropriate to work harder and put in more effort. Sometimes it is appropriate to change strategy and try something different. And sometimes it is appropriate to do both. The hare and the tortoise also learned a vital lesson. When we stop competing against a rival and instead start competing against the situation, we perform better. So, thank you, students. This is for today. I think you have understood what is the requirement of the uh, today's scenario, the requirement of today's scenario. Teamwork is most important as you have to perform. And as the NESCOM director has also said a few days ago, that unlearning is important. Nowadays, technology is changing so fast that we cannot sustain without continuous learning for more than 3 years. If we want to continue the professional life, we have to update ourselves every time. When we are updating ourselves at that time, you cannot harness or you cannot explore all the capabilities, all the technology. You cannot learn everything in a short span of time. So it is necessary that you should help each other. You should be in the competition, but in that competition time also you are helping each other. You are exploring the strength of your team members, and based upon those strength, the delegation of work is done, and all together are able to achieve the goal of your life. Thank you so much.